Hello out there and welcome to my channel. My name is Milesy and today I want to talk a little bit about stitching on a budget. I kind of want to do this a little bit here and there just kind of as I find hacks myself or hear about them secondhand. But one thing that's been kind of a big topic of discussion on several embroidery forums is thread heaven lately. Now if you don't know, last year, I think around October or November, thread heaven was just completely discontinued, and it is this kind of really soft silicone goo, I guess you would call it. And what you use it for is to make your thread just a little bit more smooth, and some people like it to just make all of their thread less likely to fray. But it's really hard to find now, and when you do find it, it's like $15, and there are other alternatives like thread magic, which is very similar. Some people will use beeswax, but a lot of time that's well out of the scope of what people can afford or are willing to spend. But there is a very cheap way of making your own, and you don't even really have to make it, you just have to source the individual pieces. I bought both of mine at Safeway today, and I have my receipt right here with the prices. And what I got was a 6-pack, which means 6 pairs, although you get 12 of these little globbies, of silicone earplugs. They're meant for swimmers, and all this cost me $5.99. And that's kind of a little bit unruly to deal with, so you can also get yourself the just some very cheap contact lens cases, and for these I paid $2.99, which will work out to be 6 of them. So what we're just going to do, is pop into them, and they kind of all pop out like this, and they are unfortunately connected. But if you take a decent pair of scissors, these are not decent, but they should still probably do the job, and they'll just snip right in half, just like that. And they'll have left and right on them. That's fine, we don't really need that, we just need a nice little container that we can put our earplugs in. So we don't need the rest of these, but I'm going to put that aside and open up our giant thing of earplugs that will take me an entire lifetime to go through. And they come in this really nice little plastic container here, so that you can keep them safe even when you're not using them. And they've also got this plastic film on the top. We're going to peel that off a little bit, and we're just going to take one of these out. And it's like this really sticky, globby stuff. And we're going to just kind of cram it in here. And it doesn't quite come all the way up, so we'll take a second one out. And just kind of cram that right on top. Get it all in there, nice and good. Just like that. And this will cover it up. It doesn't quite fit perfectly, that's fine. If you are a little bit worried about that, I like mine to kind of poke up a little bit more. You can only use one, or you only need to use one. But this will keep it nice and safe and secure, and it can live in your embroidery box. And it is pretty much exactly the same thing that Thread Heaven, Thread Magic, all the other ones are right there. So I paid about $7 or $8 for all of this. That will last me way more than it ever needs to last, because I hardly ever use this stuff, but I bought it because I wanted to show you guys this neat little embroidery hack. So there we go. If you have any questions about this or anything else, please put them down in the comments below. I will be happy to answer them. But that is it for today. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye!